treat in listening to Ralph Abernathy III talk about a movement that for many of us we read about, we think about, and shapes our lives. And the fact that you're here today, I think is very special, and I'm glad that I was able to listen to you. Part of the reason why you're here, I think, and it's no accident, is because this is what Andy King and Neva's life has really been about. It's been about organizing the civil rights movement in New York City that has spanned generations. I know that as he gets ready to give his State of the District speech, the one thing I know about Councilman King is he never just thinks locally, he really thinks about the whole city. Now, I tell you that so he doesn't think he can run for Comptroller. Another term, but I tell you this because the time that I got to know the councilman, the time I've known for many years, I do believe that there is a moment in our city's history now with our progressive government. There really is an opportunity to understand what's possible. Andy, we're going to announce tomorrow in my office a study on arts education in the city of New York. But check this out, you're going to be very angry at this. The kids who get educated in arts education are not the kids from the South Bronx and from Central Brooklyn. Our teachers don't exist in 28% of our communities, mostly the communities that have the greatest economic challenges. The Black and brown community, in some cases, children will never be in an art room. They will never take an art class. And that's not fair. I know when you get that report tomorrow, things are going to start to move. The other thing Andy and I have committed to working on is this whole issue about procurement. Now, Reverend Albert, I know the march on Washington about procurement, but you have to know something about New York City. $16 billion is spent procuring goods and services in the city of New York. $16 billion. Most countries don't spend $16 billion, but we spend money on paper clips and lawyers and firms. Out of the $16 billion that gets spent in this city, guess how much goes to women and minority-owned businesses? No, you said 16%? It used to be 5%. It's now 2.7%. 2.7%. Can you believe it? This is New York City. So I tell you this not to make a speech today, but to tell you that the reason you elected this council to work with the 7